Well, the promises I make is the promises I keep. Let us see what we're making today. Lalela. Food is the only thing that has never wronged me. My name is Zande, the surname is Mvega. Come join me if you're a foodie, if you love food, if you love taste, if you love keeping yourself well just by eating all the basic necessities that your body needs, the nutrients, the proteins, you name it. This is the place for you to be, because you know what? We are going to have a lot of those. Before you even start watching this recipe, yeah, right? Don't forget to subscribe. It's important. And you can also comment and tell me, how do you make yours? This is my recipe for a pancake. First of all, you need milk, you need egg, you need a little bit of flour. Now remember that the amount of milk and the ingredients that you use will entirely depend on how many pancakes do you want to make. Okay? Then put your pan in your fire. Make sure that it's an induction pan so that it doesn't burn your pancakes unless you are able to control your fire very well. I am using mine that I got from Fruits and Veg. They have those stickers that you buy. Depending on how much you buy, they give you a pan at a certain price. So yeah. So I got mine there. I'm making a collection of this. After your pan is hot enough, put oil. But the way you are putting oil, you are not putting oil to fry. You're not frying. So you are basically basing the pan with the oil that you normally use when you are frying your fried foods. Okay. Wait for the pan until it's hot enough, until it catches the warmth. You can always test this just by putting your hand over the pan, and you can feel the heat. If you cook like that, like me, you'll understand what I mean. Otherwise, you can just wait a couple of minutes, and then you know that the pan is hot enough for you to start putting your mixture. Remember now that as you are mixing your egg, your milk, and your flour, you kept on putting it little by little, more like sifting it into the liquids, because you wanted your mixture to be very wet, because we are making pancakes here. Kufanele atshomzele athi tshomtshom abe mnandi, uyanqonda? Yeah, pancakes, that's how they become. And other people, they bake the pancakes, so it's entirely up to you how you make it. They make it as if they are baking. Some do it like me and put it in oil. It entirely depends. It's still a pancake in the end. And now my oil is nice and hot, and my pan is hot. I am about to put in my mixture into the pan. This again, it also depends how many pancakes you want to make, or you're making for how many people. My pan is about 190 centimeters. The base is about 190 centimeters. So with this, I can make a nice one big pancake for an adult. But if it's for kids, I can always divide it into two, because the base of my pan is nice, is quite nice, flat, and quite open, to make a big enough pancake for an adult. But if you're making and there are kids involved, you can always cut this into two, and the kids can actually share it. Once you have put the mixture, give it some time to brown nicely on both sides so that it becomes golden brown. Once it's golden brown on both sides, you can turn it, flip it over, put a little bit of cinnamon on top of the pancake as it's cooking. Keep on flipping and turning. I put cinnamon before and after. That's how I make mine. I put it before. I also put it after when I'm garnishing it, and I'm putting whatever that I will eat it with. I love eating my pancakes with fruits. I use any choice of fruits that I have in the house. I can use bananas. I can use nectarines. I can even use strawberries, depending on what I have. And I can also garnish them with cream. I can also garnish them with nuts. If I have almonds, I like to grate almonds and just garnish it. And then the final and a special touch is the honey that you just zilch and put on top of it. It makes your pancakes the yummiest and the tastiest pancakes ever. So tell me, how do you make your pancakes, and tell me if you loved and enjoyed this recipe, if you've tried it my way. Come back on the comment section down below and tell me, did you enjoy it? Was it tasty? Are you going to make it again? And the people that you made for as well, did they like it? Because I like it and I hope you will also love it. Right? You see, I used this one to garnish. I garnished this one with a banana. That's the banana I just cut into strips. That's my cinnamon, which I use to garnish before and after. I like my cinnamon to burn it a little bit. And I'm just a fan of cinnamon. I just use it anyhow. I use it in almost all my favorite dishes. Excuse me, I even put it on my stews. Now I am flipping and turning my pancake there, as you can see. It's starting to get golden brown. I'm flipping and turning as I'm waiting for it to cook nice and well done. I'm turning it, as you can see, on both sides. See, when it starts cooking, it starts looking like that. So at this point, it's not yet done. I still have to flip it, turn it over, because remember, the aim is not to burn, the aim is to cook. So I'm going to let it cook on the other side. I'm going to keep on flipping and turning as well until it is well cooked. So tell me, how do you like it? Did you try this recipe? And how do you usually make your pancakes? Sometimes if I'm in the mood, I even grate the apple and use it on my pancakes as well. I use it either as a filling. I sometimes put it on the dough itself. It just depends. It entirely depends on what I feel like having. Because with a pancake, the nice thing is that anything goes. There are no limits. There are no limits to taste. I remember this other day I made a mistake and I put cyan pepper. I thought that I was putting cinnamon, so I just grabbed the bottle without actually not paying attention and reading what I was grabbing. Turns out it was lovely, because remember, you don't even put sugar on the pancake on the mix. So it turns out it was tasty. I loved this a little bit spicy taste, and it was a surprise for me. So yeah, enjoy the recipe and tell me how you like yours, and if you have tried it, how did you enjoy it, and the people that you were making it for. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. See you on the next recipe. Bye.